Hey, fourth graders, here is your latitude and longitude quiz 1. Please don't forget to put your name on it, and please put today's date, and then circle whether or not you're in Mrs. Hoffman's or Mr. Balski's, and the score will fill in. This is for your first attempt, and then this is your corrections, and then you've got your average, and then your grade, final grade. Please mark off, if you're reading this independently, just put an X there. If you're using this video, you will just mark that one. So let's read the directions carefully. Read the questions carefully and make sure you follow directions of each section. Ask if you are not sure. Now, do you see how Ms. Valsky has that 30 degrees north? Make sure you put a little circle so you make sure you tell me that you know the degrees. And of course, the capital letter tells me what direction. Make sure you write the degrees correctly on your page. All right, what you see here is a map of Wisconsin, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blow it up a little bit just so you can see. And as you can see, we start with longitude lines of 92. And you can see like this one's blocked, but if it goes 92, 91, 90, 89, what do you think goes here? What do you think goes right here? And if you look at the bottom, they have them there. And then you've got your latitude lines, all right? So you need to take a minute to just take a look at the map before we start reading for the test. I think that will help. All right. So now the next thing we're going to do is I need to make my screen just a little bit bigger. So hang on a second. All right, here we go. Number 1. Remember, if at any time you need to pause and rewind the questions, please do so. It's up to you. Take your time. You have 2 days to finish this. The state of Wisconsin lies between what 2 latitude lines? The state of Wisconsin lies between what 2 latitude lines? Now I want the whole state, and I'm looking for latitude lines. All right? Pause each time to write down your answer and then restart the recording. Number 2, the state of Wisconsin lies between what 2 longitude lines? The state of Wisconsin lies between what 2 longitude lines? Pause and write your answer. Number 3, the capital city of Madison lies between what latitude lines and longitude lines? The capital city of Madison lies between what latitude lines and longitude lines? So in this first line, why don't you just put the latitude, and on this line put longitude. Pause and mark your answer. Number 4, the city of La Crosse lies between what latitude lines and longitude lines? The city of La Crosse lies between what latitude lines and longitude lines? Pause and mark your answer. Number 5, the city of Green Bay lies between what latitude lines and longitude lines? The city of Green Bay lies between what latitude and longitude lines? Remember, that's where the Packers are. Number 6, the city of Viroqua lies between what latitude lines and longitude lines? The city of Viroqua lies between what latitude lines and longitude lines? Pause and mark your answer. All right, number 7 is over here. What city, now city, is located between 46 and 47 degrees north latitude and 91 and 92 degrees west longitude? What city is located between 46 degrees and 47 degrees north latitude and 91 and 92 degrees west longitude? Pause and mark your answer. Number 8, what city is located between 45 degrees and 46 degrees north latitude and 87 and 88 degrees west longitude? What city is located between 45 and 46 degrees north latitude and 87 and 88 degrees west longitude? All right, take a moment to check your answers, go over it, rewind, and we'll go to the next page. All right, here are the directions. Let's look at those carefully. Directions. Read the questions carefully and make sure you follow directions of each section. Ask if you are not sure. Once again, make sure you write your degrees nice and neat with that little circle on top, and then you put the letter of what direction. Make sure you write the degrees correctly on your page. This is an example of the United States. This is a map. So let's go to number 9, which is in this box here. What states, oh, that's a plural word, isn't it? Hint, hint. Are located between 45 and 50 degrees north latitude and 190 degrees west longitude. You can use the abbreviations that are listed on the map. So let me read it again. What states are located between 45 and 50 degrees north latitude and 190 degrees west longitude? Pause and mark your answer. Number 10, what states are located between 25 and 30 degrees north latitude and 80 and 90 degrees west longitude? Use abbreviations. What states are located between 25 and 30 degrees north latitude and 80 and 90 degrees west longitude? Number 11. What states are located between 45 and 50 degrees north latitude and 120 and 130 degrees west longitude? Once again, what states are located between 45 and 50 degrees north latitude and 120 and 130 degrees west longitude? Pause and mark your answer. Number 12. What states are located between 30 and 35 degrees north latitude and 100 and 110 degrees west longitude? What states are located between 30 and 35 degrees north latitude and 100 and 110 degrees west longitude? Pause and mark your answer. 13. What body or bodies of water are located between 30 and 35 degrees north latitude and 70 and 80 degrees west longitude? What body or bodies of water are located between 30 and 35 degrees north latitude and 70 and 80 degrees west longitude? Pause and mark your answer. 14. What body or bodies of water are located between 45 and 50 degrees north latitude and 80 and 90 degrees west longitude? What body or bodies of water are located between 45 and 50 degrees north latitude and 80 and 90 degrees west longitude? Pause and mark your answer. On this map, give me the coordinates of northern Minnesota. On this map, give me the coordinates of northern Minnesota. So you decide which area of northern Minnesota you want to tell me about. But you need to give me degrees in north latitude and west longitude. So you write the degrees. Pause and mark your answer. 16. On this map, give me the coordinates of our nation's capital. Hint, what city does the president live and work? How many degrees north latitude and how many degrees west longitude? On the map, give me the coordinates of our nation's capital. Don't forget to double check your work. Go back and reread or rewind the tape, and then we'll go on to the next page. All right, you're on the last page. As you can see, this is a map of the world. So look closely. I had to make the E where the E is sitting because it kind of blended in with everything. So it's over this continent area here, okay? So let's look at the first part here. This one says, please identify each of the 7 continents and 4 oceans. You need to tell me where the oceans and continents are. You should know this by now. You were supposed to master it in 3rd grade. I know you know it. So here's your word bank. So you can copy what I have here, but they have to be in the right order. I've got Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia, Africa, Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, and Arctic Ocean. So you need to take those and put those in here. So you look for A. Is this an ocean or continent? So you need to write what you think A is. Then you go to B, which is right up here. this area by 0 degrees. You tell me what B is. So you go to each one. You've done this before. You know how to do it. Pause and go ahead and write your answers at this time. All right, number 27. What continent is located approximately between 0 and 80 degrees north latitude and 60 and 180 degrees west longitude? What continent is located approximately between 0 and 80 degrees north latitude and 60 and 180 degrees west longitude? Remember your spellings over in this other box over here. You can look there for the correct spelling. Pause and mark your answer. Number 28. What continent is located approximately between 0 and 40 degrees south latitude and 40 and 80 degrees west longitude? What continent is located approximately between 0 and 40 degrees south latitude and 40 and 80 degrees west longitude? Use your words in the word bank to put what continent it is. Pause and mark your answer. 29. What ocean is located approximately between 20 degrees north latitude and 40 degrees south latitude, 80 degrees and 40 degrees? So this is all together. So it's between 20 degrees north latitude and 40 degrees south latitude, and 80 degrees and 40 degrees south, and 40 and 20 degrees east longitude. So let's look at that one again. What ocean is located approximately between 20 degrees north latitude and 40 degrees south latitude? So that's the latitude. And then we want 80 degrees and 40 and 80 degrees east longitude. All right, so Mr. Belsky has to tell you something. On number 29, I can see that I made a mistake. So what you want to do is look at 20 degrees north latitude and 40 degrees south latitude, okay? And the ocean then sits for longitude. It should be 80 and 40, that 120, just a minute. The 80 should not be there. So let's look at this again. So you need to look between the ocean that I want you to look for is 20 degrees north latitude and 40 degrees south latitude. But the longitude lines are 40 and 120. So Mr. Belsky made a mistake. So your paper, Mrs., depending on if you have a sub or if it's me, this should just say 40 and 120. It should not say 80. That should be crossed out. All right? If you have any questions, ask your teacher. Pause and mark your answer or ask questions. 30. Give me the approximate coordinates of the continent of Africa. Give me the approximate coordinates of the continent of Africa. So you need to tell me the latitude lines and the longitude lines. And then finally, 31 to 35. Why do you think it is important to know latitude and longitude? Explain and complete sentences. This is really worth like 5 points. Complete sentences. Why do you think it's important? All right, make sure you double check your work, go back and view the recording, ask questions when you need to. Good job. Thank you.